Gotta be next to you. Still hope.
That shit so quick. I'm gonna have to redo these sentences
My
because I
brain
cannot
thinks if I
see
love
these
energy drinks,
attacks
maybe there's a
coming.
way I could build a business around the thing that I like. Find something you really like. Keep it in your mind. It could be a couple things. It could be running. Maybe you love endurance running. It could be editing. Maybe you're a huge editor. Maybe strategically you love thinking of the business strategy side of things. Whatever it is, just keep it in the back of your mind because as I talk through some of these concepts, I want you to try and relate it to how it's going to apply to you.
With Base 44, a simple sentence becomes your website. Page after page, ready for business. Plug in what you need, connect payments, sync calendars, and voila, watch notifications fly in. Sales, bookings, the good kind of noise. Edit, well, everything. Drop in motion libraries. Give your site more life, from header to footer. Every click track.
Oh, the wrong slide. Sorry. Yeah, that was a different talk. I would like to start by saying you don't own nothing. You don't own YouTube. You don't own Twitch. You don't own Instagram. You don't own TikTok. Who here has been a victim of being banned on a platform you don't know why? Right? And I want to illustrate to the people that this hasn't happened to yet, sometimes it can be really scary because if it's your job, it kind of feels like your livelihood was just stolen. And I've had this moment a long time ago, and it scared me straight. Sometimes this is something you just had to, put your hand on the stove and learn the hard way. But I'm hoping you just heed to advice and you learn some of these lessons before this happens. In 2020, January, they changed the rules on YouTube, okay? They didn't want people advertising to kids no more. And people were finding workarounds to do it, toothpaste companies, stuff like that. This is an analytic I just took from a YouTube video of a family channel this year. They got 2 million views. In the year, they only made $959. This same channel, pre-2020, is making almost $100,000 on the same views. All it took was a simple policy change. YouTube didn't like that type of content no more. They didn't want people to advertise that type of content. YouTube Kids exist. They rerouted it. So what I'm trying to say is they didn't own YouTube. They don't own this platform. Therefore, they were vulnerable, and something changed, and it rocked their livelihoods. If this was their job, they are now putting fries in the bag. And what the reality is, the streaming stuff is not forever. Like if you think about your favorite streamers, they come and go. Sometimes they last a year, sometimes they last 5 years, 10 years. You have to be realistic. Just because you're doing well now doesn't mean next year's gonna be better. You could be giving belt, you could be doing all the right things, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work out for you, right? There's a lot of people that didn't make it to Stream University. It's not because they didn't deserve it. So there's a lot that's not in your control. Today we're going to talk about some of the long-term things that are in your control, and I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit helpful to you guys. As I'm talking, you might be asking the big question, hopefully. Maybe I should own something, right? You don't own your channels. Maybe I should own something, and that's precisely why we started A&P in 2019. We had a down year. All of A&P pretty much played NBA 2K. There was a really bad down year, and it looked like, damn, money's down. We're like, yo, it don't matter. Look, question. Let's say, what's like a type of content you like to watch?
IRL.
IRL.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bad example. Anybody like watching a niche example? Yusuf. Okay. Let's say,
That nigga
you
this.
like making
I
noodle
can't
videos.
right now.
And then for some reason, there's horrible PR for noodles. People don't fuck with noodles no more. Okay?
Yes,
You're
right
cooked.
now.
You could be the most entertaining personality, but you're cooked. This happens a lot to gamers that's attached to a game that people lose interest in. But IRL is a little different because it's kind of no man's land. Honestly, it's a lot harder to go IRL because you're not attached to anything people actually care about. So I'm going to say something, hopefully it doesn't sound too pseudo, right? What made you guys excited to come to Stream University?
I wanted to learn and better my skills as a creator. I wanted to expand and become the greatest I can ever be.
Okay. Right here?
The exposure. Because I've always been consistent.
Exposure.
But I just kind of started, so the exposure really.
Yugi?
More recognition and new eyes that are brought onto the stream.
Okay, good answers. These are all good answers. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Learning how to be uncomfortable.
Learning how to be uncomfortable, challenging yourself. Okay, good. These are all good answers, okay? Streamer University, an example, when we have conversations and we're talking strategy and creative, there's high appeal ideas and there's low appeal ideas, right? You could be the most entertaining person, but no one's gonna stick with a low appeal idea. The idea just has to be something that's really packaged well. Streamer University is this, like, the thought of learning being content is crazy on the internet. Like, as entertaining content, but everybody's excited to be here. Streamer University is an example of a very high appeal idea. I don't want to get too pseudo, but just keep that in mind, right? There's a lot that's not within your control. There is a lot that's within your control. You control what you can, and you ignore the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a case example. So there's a YouTube channel. This is Ryan Trahan's channel. I put up his stats, okay? In the last month, he got 35 million long form views. He got 44 million short form views. And you can look at the subscribers over there as well. He's cooking, right? This is actually a down month for him, I'll be honest. And if you take a look at those stats, he's making approximately $345,000 in long form, okay? I'm probably off by like 20,000 here or there, but he's making a good amount based on the length of his videos and the ads that he runs, which is very healthy. He's one of the biggest YouTubers. He's making about $50,000 on short form. It's not the money he's making on short form. It's kind of like the views and the attention he's getting on short form that's also being funneled into his long form. When you're a streamer, think about the content you make. Like, people have to see you.
No, this game,
You know
I
what
got
I'm
an
saying?
addiction
People
to it.
seeing
That's
you
why I
is
stopped
currency.
playing it.
Just because you haven't made $1 from a clip
This
doesn't
one just,
necessarily mean it's a
it ain't
bad
no
thing.
help. You just
feel
gonna
me?
have to deal
Because
with
if people see your
niggas.
face enough
Like
times,
right now, I'm playing
next
against an
time
NPC,
they're
but
introduced
like
to you,
the
you have a
online
little bit
version
more
is like a
influence of their decisions.
4-on-4.
And the decision could be something as simple as showing up to your stream. You know what I'm saying? When you have a brand
You
deal, it
gotta
can
be
be
able to
as
do
simple as supporting
everything.
the brand. When you have an event, it can be
Counterattack.
as simple as buying tickets. The more
Switch
people
off
see your face,
targets.
the more likable you are, the more people you're
Get
doing
on them
things that
like
provide
that.
value, the better
Cancel.
received it will be. Let's keep going money-wise. You know, you total both of those. He made approximately $400,000 a month. Who here thinks that's bad money? It's phenomenal money. This actually is where a lot of people stop. They made the good money, and they don't see anything past that because they don't actually have a long-term vision. This is short-term. This is the money he made this month. Money's higher one month, money's lower next month. Views are higher one month, views are lower next month. If you're always playing day to day, you won't make a singular decision for the future. You get what I'm saying? That's a pretty penny, bro. $5 million a year. I think he has a team of like 3 people. His ideas don't cost a ton of money if you guys watch his channel. So like, he's probably profiting a good amount. But let's think about long term. So I'm gonna give a handful of examples just because in your head you might be thinking, oh, I can't do that because I'm not a rich YouTuber. He started a candy company called Joyride. He got in Target, and now he's in a bunch of other retailers. And for him, as much as he enjoys making content, you can feel that passion in his videos. He saw a future where he thought he could make a ton of money doing something that he really cared about,
no,
and doing it in a
because you
way
trying to make
where he's
me out
using
to be
his audience
something.
to promote this business. So he's in 5 different retailers: Target, Kroger. This kind of sounds like an ad for him, but it's not.
But I never said she was a hoe, though. I didn't even insinuate
Your
nothing.
reach, especially as a candy business, is exponentially higher. So I did some quick math.
Oh, she told you
A candy
that
business
after.
of his stature is making about $50 million annual revenue. Okay, this is a business that's about 2 years old. You know, and businesses, they grow exponentially. Like, if you're going properly, they grow exponentially. Now, he doesn't put $50 million in his pocket because he has 20 to 40% margins. Let's say he's on the lower end. Because maybe the Skittles
Me
and some of the
neither. I
big
had
candy companies
asked
are on
him,
the higher
like,
end
I
of
had
margins
said,
because they have
hey,
so much scale.
Foxy,
Let's say
do
he
you
has
know
just
Tommy?
20%.
Just Tommy.
He
Tommy,
made
just Foxy.
$10
It's like,
million
yeah, we
of
already know
profit
each other.
in the last year.
Say, if
from
y'all,
his
I say, y'all know each
10
other.
million,
Y'all
that's
know each
double
other. He
all the
said,
money he
it's
made
a
on his
long,
YouTube
long
channel.
time ago.
But even that, to me, is a little too short term. That's money he's making this year. It's not that it's
I don't remember.
I don't even remember them talking, bro. That's the
Like, I
thing.
don't remember that.
Y'all wouldn't, because bro, it was at the point where I was moving low with shit. Like a nigga wasn't
Okay, where did y'all meet?
nigga in Heartless, nigga.
Okay, so yeah.
Did
Bro,
y'all meet?
I don't remember this.
nigga.
I know that bitch every move when it comes to 5M, so I don't know.
That nigga said he don't remember. That was when I started laughing.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like I said, fool, I be moving low with shit, gang.
So y'all was talking and Heartless. I don't remember. I'm always with the bitch, so I don't remember this. She had
Choose
a
your new
unique
free
phone.
stream overlay.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
just keep asking whatever questions you'll ask, and that's basically what happened. And she was like, "You making me out to be a hoe?" I'm like, "Whoa."
So you was asking questions about their situation.
It wasn't even a questioning part. It was when I started laughing.
Uh, what was you laughing at then?
His ass a goofball. That's what it was. He just
No,
laughing
he
to
said
laugh, boo.
he said he don't remember her, and I
Come
started
on,
laughing.
bruh.
But if he was the one that said that they knew each other already, so you did know her.
No. It wasn't if he knew her like that. It was
No,
if he
it
knew
wasn't
her
what it
like
wasn't
for
what he said. It was
How he said it.
say it correctly, fuck nigga.
I asked him if he knew her.
Uh,
And I said, "Do you know her? Do you know her? Know her?" Like
You be
uh.
lying.
once he said that, he
So what
was
did he say
like,
then?
he was like, he brushed it off, like he went past the topic.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he finna blood in the water. He got to look back against the wall. I'm finna poke that fucking wound. So I asked him the next thing. I say, "What the fuck?" I
Yo,
said.
this nigga
I
is
said, "Oh,
funny.
I said, did you like ERP? Like, did you nail? Like, how was it?" He said, "To be honest, I don't even remember."
Okay. So he didn't say that he didn't remember her. He just don't remember
Correct.
the situation they had going on. So you
Correct.
tried to make it seem like that they just didn't. He
Yeah,
didn't know her
yes,
at
yes,
all.
No,
yes,
no, no,
yes,
no, no, no.
yes,
I no,
So
I
that's what
yes.
understand.
I'm getting. You just said that.
No,
No.
don't let him lie to you, bro. I'm telling you
Let
again.
me,
He be
Just
Not
catching
Bitcoin.
himself
said.
Let that
up,
move.
bro. He think he's so
no.
slick,
That's
bro.
what I was saying. That's what I said. Quote me if I'm wrong. Tell me what I said. That shit. I said. I started laughing. And I said you fried because you basically saying that shit was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. That